It's Wacky Wickey Happy Hour. And I'm here to talk to you about something that I love. Not only paranormal, but paranormal movies. We all know how much I love the paranormal. Well, at least we should. If you saw my intro, you would know. But I am really big in the paranormal. Like I said in the intro, I grew up in a haunted house and things happen around me all the time. But as far as paranormal movies, I love the paranormal movies. And there's a lot of them that are psychological paranormal movies. Like some of my favorites would be The Sixth Sense, The Others, Ghost, Poltergeist. And then there's what I call the slasher movies. Not so paranormal, but blood and gory. Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. And I like those movies too, don't get me wrong, but I really, really love the psychological thriller kind of movies. The Shining is a good one. Anyways, oh my God, speaking of The Shining, those two little twins in The Shining, they're like, Danny, come play with us forever and ever and ever. And then there's the whole red rum, red rum, red rum. Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance. Creepy. But I love that stuff. The creepier the better. Wait, I'm having a brain fart here. Then another movie that's really freaky to me is The Exorcist. Now I can do the voice, some of the stuff from The Exorcist, but for whatever reason it hurts my throat and I start coughing when I start doing The Exorcist voice. But oh my God, The Exorcist, that was a good scary movie. Ooh, another one that really got me a lot into the paranormal movies, and even taking a longer look into the history of our house and what happened in our house, was Amityville Horror. Some people might think that was a made-up story. Some might say it was true. I quite frankly think it was true, but I think they over-exaggerated some of the stuff that happened there. Of course, you have to make the movie interesting. But anyways, oh my God, the thing in that movie was Jody. The little girl in the movie had that friend Jody who turned out to be a pig, a demon pig or whatever. And the part that got me is when the mother's looking out the window and these two red glowing eyes are outside the window. Oh, that movie freaked me out. The Omen was a good one. I like The Omen. In some of these movies, they've tried to remake them, and albeit, they've done a pretty decent job of remaking them. I wish that they would come up with more original ideas and get some Paranormal Activity was good until I thought the first one was, I really believed in that movie. I thought it was the real deal in the first couple. And then they started getting into this stuff about a coven and the kid across the street being possessed and everything. And I just started thinking, oh, heck no, these can't be, real. And then I eventually found out that they were just made up. But, for the first two, for being made up, they did a good job. They had me believing that there was some girl by the name of Kate at the end of the movie who had gotten away and was out there somewhere in this world till this day, running around possessed. I actually believe, I'm gullible though, but, and being into the paranormal, I lean more towards, in what I've seen in my life, I lean more towards believing than disbelieving, even though I try to prove what I see as, logically, I try to come up with another explanation for things that happen. 1 second, please. But man, a good paranormal movie on a rainy, dark, scary night with thunder and lightning with the lights off in the living room. Love it. That's probably one of my favorite things to do, is turn off all the lights and sit here and watch a scary movie. It's hard to find a good one anymore these days. Once in a while they come up with one. Some of them are just so dopey, the storylines are so dopey, you're just like going, oh, I know that couldn't have happened. But, anyways. I guess there's really not much more I wanted to say about scary movies. Oh, you know, another movie I was just thinking was Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot was another one that, for me, it wasn't so much as scary, because vampires to me just aren't as scary for whatever reason. But the one part that gets me is the little kid comes, after he turns into a vampire, comes to the window and he's doing this. Let me in, Danny. I'm your brother. Let me in, Danny. Scratching on the window. Oh my God. Till this day, this sound just freaks the crap out of me. Like, some people get freaked out of the chalk making a squeaky sound on the chalkboard. For me, it's fingernails scratching on glass. Alright, well, now that I've got myself all worked up, I guess I'll go watch a scary movie and pop me some popcorn. Boo!